Merry past Christmas, everyone. This is episode 15 of the Functional Idiots podcast. I'm here with my friend Dillon.
And Happy New Year. Sorry.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up? Did you have a good Christmas, Dillon?
Very good.
Yeah?
Yep.
You do anything for New Year's or not really?
Probably not.
Probably not. I'm working,
normally
so
I
that's
don't.
my
We
fun.
We'll maybe watch the ball drop, but everybody's sick, so I don't
that's
think
fun.
anybody's gonna want to do shit.
I always just watch my own balls drop. Sorry.
Oh, as you do.
As one does, like normal. So, but we all hope you had a fantastic Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever the fuck you celebrate. And rolling into the new year, this will probably go up tomorrow, so this is New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year's to everyone. And we hope you have a prosperous year. For a day, unless you win the Powerball, you can go fuck yourself, asshole. I bought a Powerball ticket today. I'm just like, yep, donating to the cause, because I'm sure shit not gonna win.
Oh yeah, same. I bought technically one full ticket Friday, I think.
So
Or,
a line,
yeah,
you bought a line.
Huh?
You bought a line, one line.
No, I bought 5.
Oh, you bought 5, so $10 worth. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty neat. I think it's up to like what, $750 or $780 as of recording. I think whatever, doesn't matter. We ain't gonna fucking win. We're just donating to the cause.
Speaking of, what would you do if you did win?
Hookers and cocaine.
Rule the world. No, I'm playing. Sorry.
If I won that much money, well, you only get about half. So we'll say it's
If you cash out, which I would.
Right.
Fuck it.
$750. Half of that is, so you get what, $325, $330-ish, whatever it is, depending. Now we live in the state of Michigan, so we have to get taxed. But if we lived in, like, ironically, California, you don't get taxed on lottery winnings.
Lucky bastards.
Out of all fucking states, California,
and they're the one that wins it the most.
Yeah, well, technically, because they have the highest population. But
fuck them.
Why? Because fuck them. That's why. But out of all state, a state that taxes you for fucking breathing, you win $1 million or $1 billion in fucking Powerball? No, you're fine. You can keep all that. Hookers and cocaine. Okay. Thanks.
God, must be nice. Fuck. I'm over here trying to figure out what I'd lose when I win. I'm like,
I think if you equate it out in Michigan, you'd get it's usually about like 45%. I think the government takes.
That's federal. That's federal.
Right, but if you include the state, because the federal will take 40, and then the state takes 4 and a bit, so it'll be about 45% they'll take overall. So you'll get about 50. You'll get half, so 325. If I bought that, well, I've always said if I ever won $1 million, because then you would get half. Well, you get about $600,000. The first thing I would always do, or the first thing I said that I would do, because I'm a Ford guy, I would go down to the Ford dealership. And I can't do it now because Ford hasn't come back out with it. But when they had it, and they're supposed to come out with it in a year, is put an order in for a Shelby GT500. That would be the first thing I would do. And I've said that if I won $1 million, boom, I'm hitting the lottery office. Right to the Ford dealership is where I'm going.
Hell yeah! Well,
hell yeah, brother.
I would I'd buy a house. First thing I do is buy a house.
If I've had that much money, I'd buy a shitload of land far away from people.
Oh yeah,
because the last thing I want is to be
in Michigan.
Yeah, I wouldn't even probably do Michigan. I'd probably say fuck it, peace. I'm out to Alaska. Adios, fucker.
Alaska's hella expensive though.
You got $300 million. I don't think you're up to the status of fuck you money.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm saying, win the not $1 million, because in Michigan, if you win $1 million, you can still stay anonymous. But if you win the jackpot, you have to go public, which is annoying as hell.
You get 90 days too.
Yeah,
3 months. 3 months and I'm out of here, bitches. You wouldn't see me again.
Right? Yeah. Well, by that point, basically they give you 90 days probably, so you can go and change your name, legally change your name, so people can't track you, unless they hack the government system and they could figure out what you change your name to. I changed my name to Mike Oxlong. Amanda Hugging Kiss. Hugh Jazz.
Jack Meek off.
Yeah, Jack Meek off. We actually, side story, we had a kid in our tech center class his name was Jack, so we always called him Me Off. Hey, Me Off, what you doing today? And he took it in stride too. Jack was fucking great. Oh fuck me, Jack was great. But yeah, if I won that much money, I'd buy a fuckload of land far away from people. And then build up,
I got I already have like a little list of what I do with my money for everybody that is in my circle.
Meth, cocaine, weed, fentanyl. Oh, not that.
Andy would get his garage.
Okay.
Andy get his garage, not a meth.
You'd put the garage on wheels, the mobile meth mobile. Andy doesn't do meth. It's just a joke, okay?
Yeah, yes. Andy does not actually do meth.
At least we don't think so.
It's a fucking running joke we have.
Yes.
But
we've said it before on this show, so if you want to listen to it, go back and listen to prior episodes and find it. I know we've said that story before.
Yeah. People in my inner circle would which includes you, bitch.
I get a 5-5 with $5. All right.
You get you get a $5 gift certificate.
$5 gift certificate to the Lions Den. Ooh, thanks, Dillon.
Speaking of the Lions, they fucking clinched the North.
Yeah, holy shit.
In 30 years.
Yeah, not bad.
I was driving when I got that.
I was actually watching the game because they played on Christmas Eve, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was up at my grandparents, one side of my grandparents for Christmas, and we were watching the game. And that last drive, I'm like, oh, they're gonna fucking blow it. It's gonna be classic Lions. And because
I know
what said it was they got Minnesota got a penalty for something. I don't remember what it was, and so it was like 3rd and 17, which obviously even though if they're down by 6, if it was 4th down, they were gonna go for it. So it's like 3rd and 17. It's like, okay, boys, you just gotta stop them, and then we'll be sitting pretty good because they were out of timeout, so they would have had to keep burning time. So what did the Lions fucking do? Give up a first down plus like 10 yards. I'm like, you absolute idiots. What the fuck are you? You had one job. Stop them. Couldn't even do that. I'm like, oh, yep, here it comes. And then who was quarterbacking for, was it Joshua
Nick
Dobbs?
Mullins?
Oh, Nick Mullins, that's right. Yeah, and then he threw a pick to the same fucking Lions player for the 4th time in the game.
Melifonwu!
That's nuts to pick to get to.
He got picked off four
times by the same guy.
Well, he got picked off twice.
Right.
By Melifonwu.
I thought Melifonwu caught all 4 of them.
No, Brian Branch and then Kirby Joseph intercepted both of them.
Oh, okay. I thought he picked off all 4. Whatever. Okay, still, picking off 2 in one game is pretty fucking bonkers.
And he's a fucking backup. He's not even one of our main starters.
He's a starter.
Guess who got to start a job?
Guess who just got to start his job? Yeah. It's like, I'll be like, hey, we appreciate those 2 picks, but we're going to put you on the practice squad.
Yeah, like, Jesus Christ. No, so I was driving to Brianna's grandma's, and I have the NFL Plus app, and I was just listening to it, because my phone was bugging out, I guess, and it was, like, playing the video, but I was just listening to it. And then Brianna grabbed it. I opened it back up because it stopped playing. I'm like, oh my fucking God, it's almost the end of the game. Why would you do this to me, you fucks? Right. So she's holding it, watching it. Dude, Nick Mullins throws it down, cuts out. Fucking turns it dog shit quality, can't tell what the fuck happened. I'm like, what happened? She's like, I don't know.
I'm looking at a fucking potato now.
Cuts back in, I see the dude, Melifonwu intercepted it. I was like, oh my God, we won the North. I'm fucking creaming myself over it.
Dillon drove through the median, fucking cutting the other lane of traffic and fucking doing barrel roll. It would have been funny if it cuts out, it's like, what happened? And then it comes back and it's like post-game show. Oh, you fucks!
You dirty sons of bitches!
No, it jumps to the next game that was on after that. It's like, you fuck!
Cop pulls me over. Sir, you know what you were doing? The Lions won the North. Oh my God, are you serious?
Are you serious? Don't make this ticket even sweeter because I hate the Lions. Oh, you cocksucker.
You son of a bitch.
I saw a sticker the other day. And it took me a minute to understand it because I didn't get it at first because it said a state divided, which usually if you're in Michigan, you think Michigan State because that's usually the state divided thing. But it was the lower and the upper peninsulas and it said a state divided since 1934. And I was like, what the fuck does that... And I processed. I'm like, oh, lower peninsula Lions, upper peninsula is the Green Bay Packers because that's who they're closest to. And obviously the western part of the upper peninsula is probably the Minnesota Vikings. But for the most part, the upper peninsula is Green Bay fans because they're closer to Green Bay.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
I'm just playing.
No, that's right. Well, I mean, it makes sense because they probably get the Green Bay, Fox station up there, or you know what I mean.
Yeah,
they don't. Yeah. They might get both, but they probably don't. They probably get the Green Bay because it's closer. So it makes sense, but fuck them. No.
Fucking youpers.
Fucking youpers. Goddamn assholes.
What do they? What do you think the youpers call us?
Trolls. Because we live under the bridge.
Damn, what? Damn. That's way fucking better than youpers. The fuck? You go up and you go like, "What's up, youper?" And they're like, "How you doing there, E?" It's like, wow, you're actually fucking Canadian. Holy shit. No, I'm playing.
Yeah. I was gonna say I didn't know they were Canadian. I thought they were still American. But alright, enough bullshitting. I guess that goes our foreplay, because our foreplay was going to just say review Christmas stuff, and we talked about that for all of about 0.3 of a second and moved on. But good show today. We got Dillon on the hot seat for trivia. And
oh, yeah.
I've dumbed them down a little bit for you, so hopefully you can get 2.
Oh, thank God.
Everyone's favorite GTA server.
Florida Man News.
Fucking Florida Man News. And also the best Florida Man stories of 2023. Yes, that is a real thing that a news station in Tampa put out. Along with the Dumbassery Report and, well, everyone's favorite. And probably anybody that gives a damn about this suffers through is Pornstar Birthdays. So, but let's move on to...
Kumquats of porn.
Yes. The art of the cum fart. Pleated and skeeted. But let's move on to the Dumbassery Report. So, I've said this before, but I'll say it again. So we have a Google Doc where we'll put in, like Show Prepper will put in stuff, and under the Dumbassery Report, we'll put the link for the article we find, and then you can edit the link and put in something else, and we usually shorthand it to something stupid, because we're idiots. And so I told Dillon to not look at any of these, because I wanted to surprise him. Because the first one is just listed as loaded shorts. That's all it says. So now, Dillon, if you've flown once in your life, correct?
Yes.
So you've had the pleasure of going through TSA twice.
Yes.
Yes. Probably TSA in Dallas was a lot worse than TSA in Grand Rapids, if I had to guess.
Actually, no.
Really?
They wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Well, because you flew back on like a Saturday, didn't you?
Yes.
Because your flight got canceled because, like, what? Was that when Dallas got hit with that ice storm?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it fucking, oh my God, dude. Wasn't even that bad. Like, coming from Michigan to Texas, I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And then we get hit with the ice, and I'm like, wow, back in Michigan already, huh? Fuckers.
And then you fly home to Michigan, and it's like fucking 75 and sunny. It's like, what the fuck happened?
Fuck is going on?
Right. But, okay, but you've gone through TSA, and you know what's probably not a good idea to bring through airport security. In your carry-on. Checked bag, you could bring a weapon, you can bring a gun through checked bag as long as the gun and the ammo is separate.
Yeah.
But through a carry-on bag, what's probably something you shouldn't carry with you, Dillon? Besides a gun.
Probably an animal. I wouldn't carry an animal.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dumb. Well, this guy didn't carry a gun, but he decided it was a good idea to bring 17 rounds of some type of ammunition in a baby's diaper.
What the fuck?
Yeah, through LaGuardia Airport in New York.
Okay.
Security officers found 17 bullets concealed inside a disposable baby diaper at LaGuardia Airport. They said they pulled the otherwise clean diaper from a passenger's carry-on bag after it triggered an alarm on the x-ray machine, because it was doing what it was supposed to do. They opened up, and initially, the passenger claimed he didn't know the bullet-filled diaper how it ended up in his bag. I don't know. Later suggested that his girlfriend put it there. Right, but you're gay. No, I have no idea. But the man was from Arkansas. Shocking, dumbass fucking southerner. Who was ticketed for a flight to Chicago's Midway. Who was carrying 17 rounds of 9mm ammunition. Obviously, pulled into like a back room and all that bullshit. But last month, TSA officers found a .45 caliber pistol and a magazine loaded with 6 rounds concealed in a pair of Nike sneakers in a checked bag at LaGuardia.
Jesus Christ.
Like I said, firearms are not allowed to be in... they can be in checked luggage, but as long as they're locked away in the ammo and the guns, or the gun itself is kept separate. You like this one. In January of 21, officers at a security checkpoint intercepted 13 bullets hidden in a Mentos chewing gum container. The best part is the bullets were mixed with the gun itself, or the gum itself. Think about it. You go like, I'm going to have some Mentos. Fucking take it out. You're not paying attention. Throw a bullet in your mouth and bang! Holy shit! Just blew up the side of my mouth.
Well, I mean, you've seen like
these are some really good Mentos.
Yeah, My Strange Addictions, where the dude was eating bullets in glass.
No, I have not seen that, Dillon. Please enlighten me.
Yeah, there was a dude, he was eating bullets in glass, and like his stomach, like his inside, like they did X-rays and stuff. Inside, you could see all the shards of glass because he's like, "Oh, my stomach hurts." Wonder fucking why, dude.
Fucking why? Yeah, it's filled with blood.
And
I would have just put a bullet.
Somehow a bullet got up in his shoulder.
What?
Yeah, all he did was eat bullets, and there was a bullet like on his in his shoulder, and the doctors were like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" But
Jesus.
Yeah,
people fucking swallow some weird ass shit because they think it's a good idea. God damn.
Especially the porn stars.
That's right. Okay, so Dillon, you are, I would say when you're driving, you're probably pretty observant, right?
I'd like to think so, yeah.
You'd like to think so? So, like, if something, like, you're driving along, right, driving down the road, and all of a sudden, like, we'll say at the very least, a rock hits your windshield. Probably would catch your attention, right? Regardless if it left if it left a rock chip or not. Yourself. Yeah, regardless if it left a rock chip or not. You'd be like, what the fuck was that? Well, this guy in Texas, so the secondary GTA server, was accused of a hit and run, and no, it wasn't Dillon's coworker, because he hit a victim so hard that the body flew up in the air and into the car's passenger seat. Now, you'd have to be moving pretty quick for that to happen. Now, I brought up the part of being observant when you drive, because he didn't notice the body was in his car sitting next to him for 40 miles before he passed out in a Jack in the Box restaurant Saturday night. How do you not notice something go fucking flying through your windshield, hanging out in the passenger seat, all bloody and shit, smell like ass because you just fucking destroyed a human being? You don't notice it for 40 miles? That probably took you at least a 40-minute drive.
What the fuck?
And you don't notice that?
How do you not notice that?
Because
I'd be like, oh shit, I just killed a person.
Because you're drunk off your ass, that's why.
God. Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah. I think the best. Go ahead.
I got a funny story about drinking.
Oh, that's fun.
I did not drive. Okay, I'm gonna put that out there right now. Don't drink and drive. Don't fucking do it. So this is like the first time I got drunk was on my 21st birthday, but I just fell asleep, so I didn't even get to like be drunk. I was just tired.
Yeah, Dylan's like one drinking, woo, done.
So over the summer, it was me, my mom, Brianna, my sister. Excuse me. We were playing cards and stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna drink tonight. You know, I've had a lot of shit going on. I'm gonna drink tonight.
Fucking whore wasn't staying in that place.
Dude, I had a lot to drink. I had five Coronas and Pepsis.
You would, as we would say, tuned up.
Yes, I was definitely tuned up. like 4 Twisted Teas, and
Fuck, you gotta.
yeah, I went all out, dude. I was like, if I'm gonna get drunk, I'm gonna get drunk.
Right.
So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, huh. Like, and obviously it's inebriated mind, of course. And I don't have my keys on me, of course. Because I didn't know where the fuck they were. Didn't care to know where they were because I was too busy fucking laughing my ass off. And I look at everybody, I'm like, dude, I could totally drive like this. And and Brianna, my sister, are like, what did you just say? I'm like, yeah, I think I could totally drive like this. I'm not going to, of course. But I could totally drive.
Yeah, through the mailbox.
Yeah. Dillon, you didn't even leave the driveway, you fuck.
Puts it in reverse, puts it in drive instead of reverse.
So,
oh, fuck.
But yeah, don't drink and drive. I didn't drink and drive. I was just being dumb.
Yeah. I can say...
saying stupid shit.
I can say I've never been drunk.
Listen, I don't drink. I drink very rarely.
I do it too.
Like,
The last time I probably drank a beer was probably over a month ago. And I don't really drink mixed drinks very often. It was probably... Actually, the last time I probably drank any alcohol was when I went down to Pensacola for the Snowball Derby. That was the last time I drank alcohol, and that was a Captain and Coke.
The last time that I drank... I don't even remember the last time I took a drink.
Had a drink. First of all, I can't for my job. So that's the first reason I don't. And when you're working 5 days a week, you already are in the routine of not drinking at all. And and basically, there's not very many beers I actually like. There's only a few beers I actually will drink.
I don't even drink beer.
Mixed drinks I can do, but even then, it's like, if it's there, I won't... It's not like I need to have alcohol. I rarely fucking drink. Rarely drink.
The
cocaine on the other... No, I'm just kidding. But, I can't even say... When was the last time I had it? Oh, I did have one beer when I went to Pensacola. One beer. One Blue Moon at a restaurant. Right. That was it.
There's a few times where I've gone to like a restaurant and I'm like, maybe I'll get a beer. I'm actually this yesterday, me and Brianna went out on a date, and we went to this bar and grill, and I was like, maybe if they have Dos Equis, because I do like Dos Equis.
I like Dos Equis. Dos Equis is probably... It's tied for first between Dos Equis and Blue Moon, which it kind of depends on my mood.
But I was like, if they have Dos Equis, I'll get a beer, not a problem. Yeah. But they didn't have it, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to get a beer then. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm not in the mood to drink anyway.
I would think the one time... I think the only time we actually both drank was when we went to B-Dubs one time.
Dude, I felt like a fucking light ass.
Dude, okay. You were, because... Well, I'll give you... The problem you had is, so we got these... pineapple drinks or whatever that had Captain in them, and they were not skimpy on the Captain. I mean, you drank it's like, yeah, you could tell there's some shit in there. And we both had like one. I think that was it, like one.
Yeah, we had one drink.
The problem is Dillon hadn't eaten since the morning, and it's like 6 o'clock, yeah, right? So he drank that, and he was wee.
Yeah.
But that was fun. There's been time, like I said, I've never been drunk. There's been times where it's like what football game was it? It wasn't the Super Bowl, because there's no way you're gonna be at a bar at the Super Bowl. It might have been, wasn't college football playoffs, because I remember watching TCU get their ass whooped by Georgia in my semi in Dallas. It was some football game. I can't remember what it was. But I know it wasn't the Super Bowl. There's a bar. There's a bar restaurant. Dylan, you know which way? It was right by where your trailer was. You know the one I'm talking about. That's really close to my house, and so me and my brother went there, and this was back when I drank Budweiser. I don't anymore. I had 3 of those, and it had been a while since I had eaten, and I was sitting, right? And I got up, and I was like, whoa, yeah, okay, I can tell. I could tell I wasn't drunk, but I could tell I had a little buzz going on. Yeah.
Yeah,
but,
it was funny because when we went to
B-dubs, I did that and I was like, nope, I'll have water, thank you.
Yeah, we went to B-dubs, and the food came out, dude. I was scarfing it down. I'm like, I need to sober up right fucking now.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't drive.
Yeah.
I was the one who drove. So, but I was smart because I had eaten a little bit of something before we went to B-dubs because I'm like, well, if I'm driving. But yeah, I think that's the only time me and you actually ever drank together.
Oh no, I had a beer with you when I went over to your house.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Rotors.
Yeah, like one. Yeah, because that's why I turned you on to. That's why I turned you on to Dos Equis.
Which I thought was Dos Equis isn't actually bad. I can't fucking find them.
You can find them at Meijer.
Really?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are they?
See, you don't go to the same Meijer as me, so I don't know how the Meijer you go to is set up. The Meijer that's by my house, you can't really find them in the walk-in cooler. It's all in like the warm beer section. Because it'll be like by the imported beer, so like your Modelo, your like Heineken and all that bullshit, because it's all imported. They'll kind of put it all together there. But I would say there's been times where I've gone to Meijer and I couldn't find Dos Equis. So, or like they would have the tag for it, like a 6-pack and a 12-pack, but because I think Meijer Dos Equis comes in cans, but I've never seen Meijer carried in cans. It's always been in glass bottles. And like I'll see the tag for it, but I can never find it. There's been times where it's like oh, Dos Equis, and it's like fucking Modelo. It's like, yeah, that really looks like Dos Equis. Sure, good job, guys. Good job putting it in the right spot. Modelo's fucking 2 shelves over and to the right. Good job. Or 2 shelves down and to the right. Dumbasses. But, alright, let's move on. Dillon, greatest thing to happen to the internet for general use is probably what?
Probably fucking Google.
Google, yes. Because there is nothing more frustrating than you're watching a TV show and it's like, where's that guy been on? I've seen that guy before. Where? And then you look up the show, like season, an episode, and you go through the cast, you're like, okay. Oh, that's right, he was in this, and this, right? Where like 20 years ago before Google, or 25 years ago before Google, it's like, who was that? What was that guy in? Oh, I don't know. Okay. And that'd be it. You would have no idea. That'd be the end of it. But now you can go...
it's just Google it.
Yeah, now you can just Google it. And Google is its own fucking word. Googled it. It's a verb. But, Google will release at the end of the year, like, most search things and shit like that. But they also released the most Googled sex questions of 2023. And it will surprise you, honestly, what the top ones are. So, the most Googled sex question of 2023 was, what is the speed bump position?
What the fuck is that?
I thought the same thing. The speed bump position, it comes from some contestant on Love Island, which is some basic sex show that's on, I think, USA Network or some shit. This guy, one of the contestants said, oh, I love the speed bump position. Everybody's like, what the fuck's that? And so I looked it up. Basically what it is the position involves having a pillow placed under a person's hips as they lie face down. Hence the speed bump name. So it sounds like doggy style, but like laying down, half laying down.
Gotcha. Bone,
yeah,
almost.
Sure. The second most Googled question was whether it was okay to have sex during pregnancy. Only if you want the kid to come out with a black eye. No, it is fine because the baby's in its own little fucking sack of fucking some fluid or whatever, so he's just gonna come out.
Don't worry, the baby, you ain't gonna touch it, alright?
Yeah, he's just gonna come out with fucking mushrooms growing out of... No, I was kidding.
He's just gonna have a little stuffed brother.
Yeah. God, I keep cleaning out his ears and more shit keeps coming out. Oh, fuck. Searches for the meaning of sex positivity came in third, which if you don't know what sex positivity is, it basically means you like sex and you're fine if someone's not good with it, or, be positive about it.
Positive about different things and...
Correct. While people asking why they might be bleeding after sex was the fourth most asked question.
Probably because you either have an STD or you just broke your hymen.
That too. Or you have a vaginal infection.
Ooh.
Because you don't clean your coochie. If the guy goes down there and says, "Oh, sweet, tastes like Cheetos," not a good sign.
Okay. Oh, there's some other dick cheese in here.
You go and your fingers come out with Dorito fingers. How the fuck that happened? Others
Dorito fingers.
Is this nacho cheese or Cool Ranch? Oh, spicy taco, put it away. Others long to know how many dates they should go on before having sex. While some fitness junkies want to know how many calories they burned during sex. It's about 100 calories. Unless you're one pump chump, then it's 2. And a lot of crying. No. One of the most popular questions people want to know actually had nothing to do with their own sex lives or anything about their bodies. The most common one of that was, how do fish have sex? Well,
Why the fuck are people looking this up?
Because they think, I don't know. Depends on the fish you look up, because if it's a whale or a dolphin, they do it, our way. But if it's a fish, the female fish lays the eggs, and then the male comes along and, puts his present on it. That's how it works.
Does a drive-by. Oh.
Yeah, like the Neil deGrasse Titan. Meow. You're just hi, lady. All right, I'm gonna go now. See you later. Thanks for the caviar.
Come and go.
Yeah, the come and go, the dry. Now, what would be an unfortunate way to lose a championship title? Okay, you have won the title, and
the Lions.
No.
Oh.
The Lions haven't won it and been taken away from them. No, you've actually won whatever you were doing, and then the sanctioning body came in and stripped it away from you. What do you think would be the worst way for it to be stripped away from you? Like
that they were fucking wrong and giving it to me in the first place. I'd be kind of pissed.
Oh, okay. Well, this chess champion.
I mean, besides the obvious, of course, like killing somebody, then yeah.
Or yeah.
Or if
cheating.
you're Lance Armstrong and you lost a testicle. No, playing. They didn't take it away because he got a vasectomy, all right?
A chess champion lost his title. Now, you might wonder why he lost his title. Like, he won the chess championship in China. It was Chinese chess championship. Won it. They gave him the title. And then the next day, whoop, stripped it away from him. He lost it because there was a video of him shitting in a hotel bathtub after winning the chess championship. The dude was 48, so it wasn't even like a degenerate. He's been around the block a couple times. He won the tournament, beating
Dude, that is absolutely embarrassing, dude.
He beat dozens of competitors and I guess brought home a pretty decent cash prize, but barely had time to bathe in his success. See what I did there? Because they stripped him of his dignity, his championship title and his jackpot. Because, like I said, a video was found of him shitting in a bathtub. But it gets weirder. You might think that's it. No, that's just the surface.
It gets weirder?
It gets better. There was also rumors that he had cheated. Now, that would be a more believable way of why they took it away from you, if they found out you had actually cheated. He was accused of using anal beads equipped with wireless transmitter during the tournament, which would send and receive information from a computer guiding him in what moves to make. I'm dead ass serious.
Spy Kid shit is going on. What?
He would... this part just sounds fucking made up. He would allegedly clench and unclench rhythmically, which sent information about the state of affairs in his asshole, on his chessboard to his computer via code. Before the gadget then sent back instructions of what moves he should make via vibrations. So he was...
Dude, Morse code with his butthole.
Dude, it's just fucking wild. That's fucking... You're sitting there, it's like... Hold on. It's like you're sitting there thinking what movie I should make, and all of a sudden, move that. Oh my god.
Yeah. Sorry, I had an itch.
Yeah. Checkmate, fucker.
Dude, what? I was not I expected it because of the title. Somebody was gonna shit in the tub. But that is wild. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's embarrassing though.
He is...
Sorry, dude, we're taking away your championship title because there's a video of you shitting in the tub.
Fucking A.
Huh?
What? Yeah, he has denied the cheating allegations of the anal beads, and claimed that he suffered diarrhea after having a few too many bevies, or beverages, and couldn't make it to the toilet in time. But you made it to the bathtub, and I guarantee you the bathtub was right next to the toilet. Don't believe that. And so the article ended with, too many, and he couldn't make it to the toilet in time, so he dropped the kids off at the nearest pool instead. Alright. See, I don't believe that. I couldn't make it to the toilet. What? You actually probably walked past the toilet to get to the fucking tub. Don't believe that shit. Don't believe that.
See, not making it to the toilet is like shitting in a garbage can, okay? That's not making it to the toilet. Or
yes.
Shitting yourself.
Oh.
But loading up in the bathtub, that is not... Oh, I couldn't make it to the toilet. 3 feet from you, my guy.
You say that now, Dylan. You just wait. Reddit, Am I the Asshole, is making a return. I should have promoted that earlier, but it's making a return. And weirdly, coincidentally, I'll leave it at that. Dylan, you've never been married, right?
Okay. Huh?
You've never been married, right? I know the answer, but I'm just trying to put you on the spot awkwardly.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you know something I don't?
Yeah, I do actually.
Strangely quiet, he's gone. But you've been to weddings before, right?
What? Yes, yeah.
Okay,
I've been
so
to a few.
You know the whole thing of, the bride and the groom, they say their wedding vows, till death do us part, all that bullshit, right? It's usually something that they think of either, like the day of, or like they think over whatever, and they have it written down or whatever, and they say, basically spill their guts or whatever for why they are marrying the person that they're marrying. Although this guy took it to put a little twist on his wedding vows. His wedding vows are only about 8 words long. Now you might think, how could you say something 8 words long as a wedding vows? But
I swear to God, if you say something along the lines of ILUVU, LOL, oh my God, I'm gonna kill.
It's not that, but I would argue that would be baby shit compared to what this guy did. Hopefully, I hope the sound goes through. It should.
I promise to smack ass every chance I get. That's all I got.
That's what his wedding vows were.
My God, I heard this video too.
I promise to smack ass every chance I get. That's all I got.
Is that it?
Even the priest was like, or the official was like,
I didn't write nothing down.
That's what you're going out with?
Do you want to say something? You should say something else.
Yeah, right. The official, he threw a flag on the play. Sorry, I'll get my coat. But
Officiator, sorry.
I would say, probably not a good idea to say it your way. I promise to smack that ass every chance I get. That's not so. You say that in private. Maybe when you're going down on her fucking lunchbox, but not in front of friends, family, and relatives.
Her dad.
Yeah, her dad. Maybe not a good idea.
If I
Who's
ever
Lieutenant
have a daughter
Dan, so he has
and
no
that dude
ass.
said that, I'm co-cocking him right in his face.
I would hope that, I don't know what the situation between the families are. Maybe that's something that's okay, or like, not like, I wouldn't say okay, but not like totally wild or out of pocket. You know what I mean? But that's still a little out of pocket to say something like that at a fucking wedding vow. But hey, whatever, man. You sure you want to go out like that? Yup. Okay.
For the rest of your life, and you're like, I'm gonna smack that ass every chance I get. Don't you already do that? You dumb fuck.
Dude, it's like some guy said that. Didn't you do that last night with my sister? What?
Whoa!
Wait, I got a sound effect for that. I got sound.
What?
All right, last one here of the dumbassery report, at least. And we haven't even done the fucking GTA server news yet. If you found out, so say Dillon, you are. How do I want to say this? You're not a guy. You're a female. And
Sorry, that shit.
What?
That shit in the tub still got me fucked up.
The anal beads got me more fucked up than the goddamn tub shitting. Okay, so say you're
the whole story, just the whole story.
The whole story is fucking
anyways,
bonkers. Okay, so say you are a woman, right, and you're married to a guy. So, rather than you being a guy, whatever. Okay? If you found out that your husband had slept with your teenage niece, what would you do?
Divorce immediately.
Divorce? Okay, this woman in Brazil took it to the next step. She found out that her husband allegedly had sex with her 15-year-old niece. So rather than do the sensible thing of file for immediate divorce, she decided to lop off his penis.
That's good as well. I'm okay with that.
She cut off her husband's penis and then treated it like a goldfish and flushed it down the toilet.
Nice, dude. Holy crap. That's awesome.
Dude, yeah, see, holy crap.
Okay, if you guys can't tell, I don't stand by pedophilia, all right? I don't give a fuck who you are. I will kill a motherfucker.
Cut a bitch.
I don't care. I will go to jail for the rest of my life if it means I get to pop some fucking kid diddler in the fucking head. All right, anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
She pulled out a razor and chopped off his penis, flushed it down the toilet, and the reason she flushed it away is because she didn't want it. She heard that you can reattach it if, they... What you got there? I got a dick. Throw it on ice. Bring it to the hospital. Think about if you're working at the fucking...
Like, joke's on you. I hated how tiny I was.
Bad news. It gets colder. It shrinks. No. Think about if you're working at the sewage treatment plant. Fucking normal day. Dealing with shit constantly. And all of a sudden you look in the tank and there's a fucking penis floating on the top. Like, what the fuck? That would probably raise some questions.
There's a dick floater out here. What do you mean there's a dick floater? No, there's a dick floating, literally.
Get your fishing net, take it out, starts fucking swarming out like a fish.
the one-eyed trouser worm swimming in our sewage, boss.
Yeah. And well,
imagine it gets clogged, and it's because of that. Plumber has to come out.
Oh my god,
man! There's like some weird fucking squishy thing blocking the
puts his like little
pipe. They fucking grab it out and it's like, oh my god, it's a dick.
Put some Drano down it, it'll be fine. Oh my god, that's fucking great. Oh, I heard they can reattach it. So what'd you do with it? Flushed it down the toilet. Joke's on you, bitch. I work at the sewage treatment plant. But yeah, I'm with Dillon. If you are pedophilia, not cool, man. Not cool. Okay. That's all we got for the dumbassery report. But it gets better, because now we're going to move into the top 10 wackiest Florida man and women, because we're not sexist around here, usually. Other than women belong in the kitchen. No, I'm just kidding. Of 2023. So the first one here was from December 7th, and we've actually talked about this, when it was a Florida man caught driving the Booty Patrol truck. Which was
I remember talking about
that. We're driving around with the Booty Patrol. Looked like Border Patrol. Was it not? The only border he's searching is south of your border, honey. Next one is a Florida woman calls for Sugar Daddy Appreciation Day at a board meeting. That was from March 10th. Dude, and this bitch looks like she fucking works the streets. My God, like there's some, like, she probably has more Barbie parts on her than actual human parts. There's so much plastic there.
So you're saying she has a sugar daddy?
Oh, I'm sure she does. I'm sure 100% she does if she's fucking looking for... Oh, it was not just Sugar Daddy. It was Sugar Daddy and Mommy Appreciation Day. Okay. Next one from July 21st of this year. Florida man says high-speed police chase felt like Grand Theft Auto video game. I'm sure it did.
I wonder why.
He looks up in his mirror, and there's fucking 4 stars flashing. One more. Shoot down some helicopters. One more. Next one from April 13th. Shirtless Florida man found climbing tree like Tarzan after police chase. As one does.
Dude couldn't escape the... Had to use some of that Disney magic to escape.
Think about it. You're the fucking cops. You're like, where'd he go? I don't know. Fucking also just...
Tarzan! Oh my god!
Fucking see him swinging from tree to tree. Holy Christ. October 17th, Florida man hides in chest, uses whiteboard to evade deputies. He wrote on the whiteboard, Johnny Yates does not live here. Okay.
Dude, cops were literally like, checks out.
Yeah, they're like Andy with a fucking... No, they didn't believe that. They fucking saw him. But it's like Andy, puts a sticker on the garage. Not a meth lab. Seems legit. Move on to the next house. Oh, fuck. January 8th, so all the way almost a year ago, Florida man tries to bring a 4-foot emotional support snake on a plane.
I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking snakes on his goddamn plane.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. A 4-foot boa constrictor making its way through an x-ray machine was caught at Tampa airport. It was curled up inside a carry-out. Dude, think about it. You're fucking like sitting there. It was
Florida woman, by the way.
What did I say? Florida woman. Oh, excuse me. Whatever. Stupid is, stupid does. Think about it. You're sitting there on your fucking airplane. You're already in economy. You're pissed. You're on a cross-country flight or some bullshit. And you're like, what the fuck's wrapping? Why can't I feel my right leg? Holy Christ. Where's Samuel L. Jackson? From November 23rd, wanted Florida woman found hiding inside of couch. Yes. She was hiding from deputies inside her house because she was on a parole violation for the sale of, guess what, fentanyl and unlawful use of a two-way communication device, and decided that I'm gonna hide in the hideaway bed.
Dude, these cops, man. These cops literally have to be like, man...
Dude, we gotta walk.
I'm tired. That's what I am. I'm tired.
Dude, think about like you're searching the whole house, right? You're like, okay, we saw her go in there. She couldn't have snuck out the back because we surrounded the house. I mean, unless she is fucking David Copperfield or some bullshit. You're sitting in the living room and all of a sudden you just hear, achoo! Where the fuck that come from? October 24th.
No, they go to sit down and they feel something hit their butt. Ah!
What if it was a guy, you sit down and gets pegged? Oh! What? October 24th, Florida man finds, guess what? Guess what, Dillon? What did he find in his toilet? No, it wasn't a penis.
What would be the craziest thing? Alligator.
No, close. An
I've
iguana.
heard that before.
I'll give you credit. You get half credit. An iguana in his fucking toilet. Dude, think about it. It's like 4 a.m. 4 a.m. going in to have a piss, right?
Speaking of sitting down.
Yeah, you go to have a piss. You're like, holy fuck, what did the wifey drop in the toilet?
Man, it's scratching my asshole.
You know what the best part is? They took a picture of the iguana in the toilet. The dude has like a little toilet mat. You put your feet on so you're not sitting in the tile. The mat is a marijuana plant.
There you go.
You know what? After seeing that, I half think the guy put it in the toilet himself.
Dude, there's like a lizard in here.
And probably
that's your lizard.
Yeah. Before we get to the the last one on here, an honorable mention is Beer Belly Wrestling and Evading Arrest Obstacle Course on tap for the inaugural Florida Man Games. We remember talking about that one. It's planned for this coming February in St. Augustine, Florida. But the last one listed on here, and probably the best one in my opinion, is Florida man's joyride in stolen ambulance ends at a sheriff's office. God damn it, I feel like we just talked about this.
Oh my God.
If you're going to steal an ambulance, don't take it to the police station. It's just a thought.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Hey, is this the same dude that was like, the stolen car feels like GTA?
Yeah, right?
Okay, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah, because it probably is, you dumbass.
And it's probably the same guy hiding in the fucking chest on the porch saying, I don't live here. Right, okay.
Do you?
Do you now? Okay, if you say so. Oh my god, you gotta love the fucking GTA server. I mean, it's just not real. It you know what? It's so unbelievable that it's believable. That's what Florida is. So unbelievable that it's believable. So, alright, Dillon. Are you ready to get your brain fucked up?
I'm ready to get my brain fried. Where's that dude's mat at?
It's time for some trivia. So, alright, Dillon has been on a very bad... We've both been on bad streaks for trivia. Although last week I feel like I got gypped because you did movie, and I'm not good with movies. But I've toned it back a little bit, I would say, on the difficulty. At least I've tried. I put on there, like, what's 10 plus 2? What's 1 plus 8?
14.
14. What's 9 plus 10, Dillon? But
21.
You're stupid. But you'll have 10 questions. There is nothing. There's no.
It's just general.
General shit. There's nothing to it special at all. I can't think of the word out of my because I got a million things going through my mind right now. So 10 questions. You'll have a grand total of 69.
Nice.
Seconds to answer these 10 questions. You can pass out a question. I'll come back to it. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
The timer will begin after I get done reading the first question. So, okay. And your time will begin in 3, 2, 1. Name one of the 3 motorsport races held on Sunday before Memorial Day.
Pass.
What product did Apple release in 2001?
The iPod.
What state has the longest freshwater shoreline?
Michigan.
What is the currency of Great Britain called?
Quid or pound.
Which astronomer is called out in the Queen's song Bohemian Rhapsody?
Galileo.
What species of fish is Nemo?
Clownfish.
How many reindeer does Santa have?
7, 2, 4, 6, 9.
How many candles does a Jewish menorah have?
8.
Dick Grayson is the actual name of what cartoon character?
Nightwing.
Prior to 2023, when was the last time the Detroit Lions won their division?
1993.
We'll name one of the 3 motorsport races held on the Sunday before Memorial Day.
I don't know. Daytona 500.
You got it just before the time.
I don't watch racing, obviously.
Well,
I felt okay about that.
Let's see how you did, Dylan. Let's see how you did.
Fuck, I'm scared. Except for the Dick Grayson one. That one's easy. And the 1993. That's easy. Easy shit.
All right. Let's start off with...
You know the rules. Sorry.
What product did Apple release in 2001? Dylan said the iPod.
And I wasn't sure.
Well, it was a good guess because the iPod is correct.
Fuck yeah.
This one was a gimme because of the state you live in. What state has the longest freshwater shoreline? Now, I noticed you paused because I felt you think that this is a trick question.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I was like, it's Michigan, but...
Yeah, you were
Michigan?
like, Michigan? 2 for 2. I put that in there because I knew it would make you thinking it was a trick question. What is the currency of Great Britain? You said the quid or pound? It's a good thing you said pound. Because quid is just slang, but the pound, technically it's pound, the pound is sterling, but I'll give you it because you said the pound.
Yeah, some people do use quids.
Right, but it's just slang. That's not what it's
is
actually
it?
called.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just slang. It's like calling, the U.S. dollar a greenback.
Or a buck.
Correct. Yeah, a buck. It's a better thing. Which astronomer is called out in the Queen song Bohemian Rhapsody?
Galileo.
You quickly said Galileo. My guy, you are 4 for 4. You're already better than the last 2 weeks combined.
I'm fucking waiting. I'm waiting for the fucking race question.
What species of fish is Nemo?
Clownfish.
That is correct. You're 5 for 5, Dylan.
Oh my god.
How many reindeer does Santa have? Now you first said 7, and then I was about to move on, but then I heard you go 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, you went 2, 4, 6. Then you said 9. Now I would have accepted 8 or 9, but regardless, you said 9, which is correct because technically before Rudolph he only had 8. But
Yes.
How many candles does a Jewish menorah have?
8.
You said 8.
Oh, is it 9?
It is 9.
Fuck! I just thought of it too. I'm like, oh, there's 4 candles on each side and then 1 in the middle. God damn it.
Now looking at this, I wish I would have actually separated those questions rather than having back-to-back 9 answers. But whatever. Dick Grayson is the actual name of which cartoon character? You said Nightwing. Sorry, that is incorrect.
Are you fucking serious?
Correct answer is Robin from Batman.
Robin? That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
Who is Nightwing? Is that?
That's Dick Grayson.
I don't know.
Okay, let me explain it. There's 4 different Robins.
Okay, I know.
Okay, Dick Grayson, Jason Todd, Tim Drake, and then now it's Damian Wayne. Okay.
Yep.
Dick Grayson wanted to stop being Robin, so he went to Bloodhaven and became Nightwing. So.
Sorry, I can't accept that.
Fucking bullshit. Stupid fuck. I didn't. Not you. The fucking question. It should have specified what. Like. Whatever. Okay.
Well, if I would have had a little bit more knowledge of that, I could have changed it, but I didn't know because I don't know DC Comics and all that shit. Where am I at? Prior to 2023, when was the last time the Detroit Lions won their division? You said, 1993. Ah, fuck.
30 years.
Hit the wrong thing. So that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 9. So you didn't get it, but I'll move on to the race question.
Good, because I don't know any races, so.
The last question. Name one of the 3 motorsport races held on the Sunday before Memorial Day. Now, the Sunday before Memorial Day now is considered the greatest day for a race fan because the 3 races are. It starts off in the morning with F1 at the Monaco Grand Prix, so that's 1.
Okay.
The next race after
F1,
that
I know F1
is midday is the IndyCar race at the Indianapolis 500, so that's number 2. So far, you said the Daytona 500.
Damn it!
Number 3 is the NASCAR race. Now, the Daytona 500 is a NASCAR race.
Yeah, just not the.
Unfortunately, that's ran in February. The Memorial Day weekend race is the Coca-Cola 600. But, Dylan, you got 7 for 10.
Oh my god! That's the best I've ever done.
No, I think you got 7 for 10 on the first time we did it.
Oh, really?
I think so. Or maybe even 8 for 10, because the first one I did, I think was all Batman shit.
Or DC stuff, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, there was 2 of them in there that were sneaky on the Batman one.
I don't even remember the Batman one. I could go back through my recycle.
Damn it. Man, I got gypped out of one of them, I feel like.
Sorry. Can't give it to you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, fuck you. No, I'm playing. Play the game. That's how we do it.
Don't hate the game. Don't hate the player, just hate the game. Don't hate the question reader, hate the game. All right, let's move on to some master debaters. No, not that. Master debaters. Hot topic. hot topic about 10 years ago. Not so much now. But putting genetically modified stuff in
Organisms.
foods. GMOs in food. For or against it, Dylan?
I don't really know much about it. I've heard good things about it. But I don't really have like I guess for it. I don't know.
I'm also for it because I remember it was a big hot topic. I think it's one of those things like where a small minority of people got their panties in a wad about, and since it's really not a hot topic, they became the loudest voices, and so it seemed like that was the majority. But it wasn't, because the majority of us were like, we don't fucking care. As long as the shit tastes good, we don't care what the fuck's in it. Okay?
Yeah, isn't like genetically modified food just better for the plants?
I don't think so. I think the genetically modified stuff was, I think, more for keeping certain flavors in not so much plants, but like in the process of making the food. I guess also in plants, but kind of in the process of making foods. You'd add genetically modified for this because it would help keep out certain things. Because say like there's a disease. There's, buttitis disease that goes after apples or some shit, right? And it goes in applesauce, right? Well, if you genetically modified the apples, because the buttitis disease goes after a certain part of the DNA of the apple, if you just cut that part of the DNA out, now the buttitis disease doesn't have anything to attack on the apple. So, I think that's more or less what it was for. It's kind of like pesticides, but not actually using said pesticides.
Well, I heard that they use like a lot of like GMOs to help plants be more resistant to like pesticides and stuff, because you had to spray pesticides in order to keep fucking bugs away.
Yeah.
Unless you want to bite into a fucking corn on the cob and there's a worm being like, "What's up, buddy?"
Yeah.
Oh. And then you're like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
So,
speaking of the pesticide thing, side rant. So, I know this wasn't very much master debaters on GMOs, but it's kind of like GMOs, and it kind of leads into this a little bit. But this is kind of like a more, what are you so mad about? But I'm not going to do it because it's just funny how stupid the American people are. If you look up what the definition for organic is, it's basically no GMOs, obviously, no pesticides, like basically no fertilizer, and if you use fertilizer, it's compost because it's all natural. Everything you use is all natural. You don't use like Miracle Grow in the dirt. You use regular dirt, regular cow shit, all that stuff. That's considered organic. Excuse me. If you look up what organic means to the USDA, what that means is that it's just not sprayed with pesticides, I believe, either 30 or 45 days before it's harvested. Then it's considered organic by the USDA. So all these people that say, "Oh, we eat nothing but organic food because we don't like pesticides." I got news for you, motherfucker. You're still eating food that has had pesticides on it. Not saying that's bad.
Exactly.
Because, I mean, think about it. Okay, if there's a disease going around, buttitis disease, okay? God, that disease gets around a lot. And it's going after lettuces, heads of lettuce, right? Now, you can either spray it with pesticide and 95% of your crops will live. You only lose 5%, okay? Or you don't spray it with pesticide, and now it's like 50-50. You'll lose half your crops, but you get to harvest half of it, but you lose the other half. Wouldn't you spray it with the pesticide? Pretty sure I would.
Exactly.
Because guess what? 50%, you ain't making money if you're only harvesting half of what you plant. You're in the hole. So.
And guess what? Here's another good reason for GMOs.
Sounds like Dillon just looked something up.
Let's take the same situation.
Huh?
Sounds like Dillon just looked something up.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just natural thinking. Sometimes it gets a little smoking here, but I do it sometimes.
Don't worry, I got 9-1 dialed on the phone.
Let's take the same situation, except we'll use GMOs and pesticides instead. So instead of losing, let's say you lose that 50%, but you did a GMO to where all of your heads of lettuce grow 50% bigger. So yeah, you're losing 50% of your crops, but you still get paid the same because they're all bigger.
Right. And
So you have
I know
more
that's a big thing going in
to
like
go around.
that's a big thing going in like
Or the pesticide.
right. That's a big thing going in like corn and soybeans
Yeah.
right now because you have companies like
Yeah.
DeKalb, I think it's called DeKalb or DeKalb, something like that. It's DAKALB. You have them. You have one of them sponsors in NASCAR, and I can't think of their name. I apologize. Nutrient Ag Solutions. You have them. A couple other ones, but I know those are like the big two you see because they'll usually put like if a farmer agrees to plant their seeds, they'll put like signs along the road saying grown with Nutrient Ag Solutions or with DeKalb corn or whatever. And what it is, it's that same thing. It's the seeds are genetically modified to where they will get a bigger harvest out of the same area to where if they just used regular corn. Now you're going to pay more for the seeds, but the thinking is you'll have a bigger harvest and you'll be able to make that money back and then some when you go and sell it.
Yep.
I know that's huge. That's big. That's big right now. Like it's really big right now. I don't see how. I mean, nobody's gotten their panties up in a wad about that, so I don't think there's any issues to it, but I couldn't see why that would hurt at all because all you're doing is you just are focusing on a certain part of the DNA of corn, soybean, whatever the fuck you're planting, and basically just giving it fucking roid rage to where it will just go absolute gangbusters and grow more corn.
It's a lot like the whole situation with stem cell research. Everybody's getting their panties tied in and out over that. It's like, you guys do realize that if you take the stem cells before the baby is even developed, they'll grow those cells back, right?
Yeah, the problem is you gotta have
So-
a pregnant lady agree to go in there and
Right. Well,
scrape some
yeah,
off,
obviously not like forcing her to do it, but
right, fucking restrain her down, hold her down on the bed, hold her down.
we got to harvest.
Yeah. Gotta harvest. Get the combine in here. Oh, this lady hasn't shaved. Get the weed whacker. She has some bush.
But it's just a lot like, I don't know, like just a big issue, like not as much with this, of course, anymore because nobody really talks about it. Obviously, there's like little packages, non-GMO or GMO free or some bullshit like that. It's like, I don't care.
That's all marketing bullshit.
I really
is
don't
what
care
it
if
is.
it's GMO or non-GMO. Okay, eat my ass. Guess what? Am I still gonna eat and shit it out later the same way I would either way? Yeah. So it doesn't matter. But I don't know. It's just a bigger issue of people being ignorant to everything.
Well, like I said, the whole.
And yeah, I said that with my chest.
Okay. The like the whole GMO free thing, that's all just marketing bullshit. It's the same thing as saying organic free. It's not truly what the definition of organic is. It's just organic to the definition of organic to the USDA. And that's all it needs to be true to is just them so they can get the organic free sticker on and charge you $5 more.
Right. Listen to me.
Listen, Leah.
If there's a way to make more money and to give more money to companies are going to do it. They don't give a fuck.
Guess what? That's called
I
capitalism.
don't care
all right?
what you think.
Money is money. Okay?
Boom. Gotta love it.
Gotta love money. Fucking more money you have, the more cocaine you can do. Cutting them bennies, wiping your
The
ass
more money
with
you have, the more bitches you get.
That's right. More.
Yeah,
It's like
more
having
drugs you get.
That's why you see those trucks where they, the guys put 8 doors on a fucking pickup truck. You know what that means? More doors equals more whores. All right. Simple math. Simple math.
That is not what people in Lamborghinis or anything say, but all right.
No, that's because everybody who drives a Lamborghini is a prick. And I say that because
Yeah, what's the difference between a porcupine and a dude that drives a Porsche? Porcupines have the pricks on the outside.
Yeah. But I only say that about Lamborghini driver owners is because there was this guy that I worked with
For what?
for Lamborghini drivers being pricks.
Okay.
Lamborghinis are not real common around Michigan because we have this thing called Wiener. But he went to a gas station and a guy had a Lamborghini. Okay, now I don't admit Lamborghinis aren't cool ass cars. I'm admitting that. I don't discount that. They are cool cars. So he went up there and he was like, "Hey, basically nice car." And he's like, the guy was like a total ass about it. It's like, dude, you have a really cool car. You have to expect you go to a gas station, people are going, it's gonna draw a crowd. Okay? If you don't want it, then don't have the car.
Don't get the car.
Don't get the car. So he was just like,
Yeah, I really appreciate it, but if you could just step away from my car, that'd be great.
Yeah, right. No, I don't want.
I wait till he
scum.
goes inside and take a shit on his hood.
I don't want any scum within 20 yards of this car. Get away, degenerate. Get away.
Dude, I don't get the... okay, I will admit, I do... There is a Lamborghini that I like, the Lamborghini Aventador.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
But...
Mustang's better, but it's good.
But... I would not get a Lamborghini.
Oh, I wouldn't either.
My dream car is a 1970s, because they all have the same body, but 1970s Corvette Stingray. Love that car.
Ooh,
that car is perfect.
Yeah.
In every minute way.
In
my opinion.
You bringing up the Corvette remind me of something. I remember about a month and a half ago, I texted you a thing about a new segment called Unpopular Opinions, and I've never done anything with it. The Corvette's on there about an unpopular opinion with me. But I'll say it right now.
I don't like the new ones, though.
The new ones look like fucking trash. I hate the look of the new Corvettes.
What did I say? We went to that car show, and I was
we
like,
went to the
they look like
International Auto
just
Show.
What is it? Cheaper Lamborghini or cheaper Ferrari?
Yeah, my
poor man's Ferrari.
Yeah,
that's what I said.
My problem with it is that I think this is the C8, so it's the 8th generation of the Corvette or something like that. Yeah. So the C7 and older. So prior to this current generation, they were all front engine cars, and that's what made the Corvette special. Was that it was a front engine car, sports car, and a really good sports car. Like the C7, I still think looks really good because it still is a front engine car. So it has, it's like a short hatchback in the back, not a lot of room. The new ones are mid engine, okay, which is really good if you like taking it on the track because it helps with weight and shit like that. The problem is that's not what the Corvette is. The Corvette is a front engine sports car, supercar, not a mid engine or rear engine. And like you just said it looks like a poor man's Ferrari. Like I couldn't afford a Ferrari, but I could afford a Corvette. So that's what I got.
Exactly.
Now, if I was offered a Corvette, I'd still take it because it's still a cool car, but I just don't like it because it's not what a Corvette is. If you don't put the Corvette badge on it and say it was like, perfect example. Now you might say, well, the Ford GTs looks like it, because I say the Corvette looks like a European supercar. Doesn't look American. Does not look American. Now you might say, well, the Ford GT doesn't. Yeah, but the Ford GT has always looked that way. It's always looked kind of like a European supercar. It's always looked that way. If you look at the first Ford GT40 Mark II made, it's what it's looked like. It hasn't changed. The Corvette has changed
it's changed a little bit, of course, but
I mean, it still is the same thing. Mid-engine or mid-engine car made for the track. The Corvette was not a mid-engine car; it's a front-engine car made for the road. So that's my comparison.
This is my issue.
If they didn't put the Corvette badge on it, I'd say it's a really cool car. But since they put the Corvette badge on it, it looks like ass because it doesn't look like a Corvette.
That's not a car, right?
It's not a Corvette.
No, like it's a lot like like nowadays, like all these muscle cars aren't muscle cars anymore. They're just sports cars, except for one.
The Mustang, fucker. Oh, sorry. Which one is that?
Well, not even the Mustang. The Mustang don't look like a muscle car anymore. It just looks like a souped up car.
Well, but the thing is
If I look up a Mustang right now.
Hold on. What is your definition of what a muscle car should look like?
It has to be a little boxy. It has to look a little boxy.
So a boxy car.
Like,
so what
I
you're
will
saying?
give
So
Ford
I
that.
bet you
Ford has a boxy type car.
Yes.
But the Dodge Challenger is, if I were to get a modern muscle car, besides the electric, I would go with gas. The Dodge Challenger is what I would get.
But you can't get
for
a
a
Dodge
modern
Challenger.
muscle car.
I think the last Dodge Challenger rolled off the
Exactly.
assembly
You
line.
got to get the
electric one.
No, the last Dodge.
I know the last internal combustion.
The last electric?
No, the last internal combustion.
Yes,
engine.
the last gas one.
So what I'm saying is the last Dodge Challenger, because an electric Dodge Challenger is not a Dodge Challenger. That's a pussy man's car, is what that is. Same with the Dodge Charger. Now you say that about my argument is that the Ford Mustang has always not been truly boxy. If you look at the first Mustang in 1964 or 5, whenever, it kind of still had, it's definitely more sculpted and rounded now because it has to meet fucking EPA regulations for fuel mileage. But it wasn't like
I'm looking at one and it's literally a square.
Yeah, if you're looking at the front, but if you look at the hood, it's not like a Dodge Challenger is like a brick on 4 wheels. Legit looks like a brick on 4 wheels. I'm not saying that again. It's a flat front, flat sides, except for bows out at the fenders, and then a flat back. The Mustang has always kind of had a little bit of a rounded hood and a little bit of a rounded back. Now, like I said, they've gotten rounded more because they have to meet fuel mileage regulations from the EPA, and also because you want to get the fuel mileage up a little bit, but it's still kind of kept the same shape as a Mustang. You change it a little bit, but it's not like it's gone from a front engine car to a rear engine car like, the Corvette, and totally looks nothing like a Corvette other than the nose. But that's my stance. I don't like the new Corvette. I think it looks crap.
Can we agree that the 2000 era? Hold on, sorry, I just hit a button. Didn't mean to. Can we just agree that the era of the shittiest Ford and Corvettes, or Mustangs and Corvettes, Jesus Christ, that came out was like around 2005.
Yeah.
They looked absolute dog shit.
Yeah, I don't. Well, because you had the late 90s Mustang, which was really rounded because of aerodynamic. It's kind of what Ford was like that. And then I believe in 2004, they went back to how the Mustang was, boxier, except they didn't really do a good job of it, in my opinion. It doesn't look terrible, but I think they could have done a little bit better job. And then I think the 2015 Mustang generation, I think 15, the previous generation, not the current gen, the previous generation Mustang looked fucking phenomenal. I think that, because then they really went back to what the Mustang, the hood sticks out farther than the bottom. It's kind of the slanted nose a little bit, but, inverted slanted nose. I think that looked really good. I think the new Mustang looks good. When I first saw it, I didn't like it because of the pictures. But seeing it in person when we went to the auto show, pictures don't do it justice. It definitely looks a lot better in person than it does on pictures and in video. I don't know why, but to me it just looked a lot better in person. It just didn't look good on pictures and video. But guess what? Still has an internal combustion engine. So boom, bonus points for the Mustang. And that's my bitch with Dodge. Why can't you offer both? Why can't you offer...
At least do a year of offering both.
Right, well, it's because they know damn well nobody in their right fucking mind would buy a goddamn Dodge Challenger with an electric. If they have any smarts to them. If you're gonna do it, okay, I don't agree with Ford calling the Ford Mustang Mach-E the Mustang because it doesn't look like a Mustang. They just did it for name brand recognition. But it's not like they said, okay, yep, we're getting rid of the Mustang completely, we're going to the Mach-E. No, they still have both. You can
right.
That's, I believe, other than having the same car, either electric or internal combustion engine, ICE, the other good way is to just have, unfortunately, carry the name over, but then have two separate cars, one that's electric and one that's still ICE. That's the way to do it. And then you just let the market decide. If slowly you start selling more electric and finally you get to the point where you're selling more electric than gas, then yeah, cut gas. But you're not.
Or just slowly cut gas. Don't just like...
Don't hard stop it.
Yeah, because then you're going to just piss off a lot of people.
Well, guess what? Yeah, if Dodge is no longer making a Challenger or a Charger with internal combustion engines, after, I believe in January, this coming January, is when the last Chevy Camaro is supposed to roll off the assembly line. And Chevy said if the Camaro comes back, it'll be in electric form and won't have an internal combustion engine. That means a muscle car, quote unquote muscle car, that you can get an internal combustion engine is the Ford Mustang. At least new.
There you go.
There you go. So Ford's like, all right, cool. We'll just take all your fucking business. Thanks. Sweet. We didn't have to do any marketing or anything. You guys just gave up. Cool. Fucking free sales for us, fucker.
Can we? Another thing is like the people that work at Fiat Chrysler are a bunch of fucking crackheads.
Stellantis now, but yes.
Stellantis. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's called Stellantis now.
Stellantis.
It's Stellantis is like the parent company. I mean, you still have Fiat and Chrysler and Dodge, but Stellantis is the parent company. It's kind of Stellantis is the General Motors, and then Chrysler is to Chevy. It's like that kind of deal. So, but anyways, carry on.
What do they got for?
Well, they own like a dozen different cars. Yeah, they own like a dozen different car manufacturers.
Oh, they own a lot more than a dozen.
Oh, they own more than that? I knew it was at least a dozen.
They own a lot, dude.
Well, I guess if you consider Dodge, Jeep, and Chrysler, just the U.S. alone, there's 3. So, and then you have
9, 10, 11, 12. Dude, there's a lot.
Anyway,
so yeah, the crackheads at Stellantis, sorry, decided to put a fucking Hellcat engine in a fucking minivan and decided to ship it out. They're like, yeah, that's a good idea. So you got soccer moms out here. Fucking little soccer mom van comes up, and you're sitting in there in your fucking Ford Mustang, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna blow the doors off this little shit.
Yeah, this shit box.
And then it proceeds to blow the doors off of you,
yeah.
And you're like, oh, what?
Yeah, fucking sleeper. Think about you're like at the drag strip, right? And a fucking soccer mom in her minivan rolls up, like, oh, fucking yeah, right.
It hits that green dude, it's gone.
Dude, like, oh shit, fuck. But okay, that brings up another point.
Anymore.
That brings up another point. So they put the Hellcat engine, makes 700 horsepower, whatever the fuck it makes, in a minivan, but then take the internal combustion engines out of the Challenger and Charger. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing?
Exactly.
Like, this makes no sense. This makes no sense at all.
Well, they didn't like do it for. They haven't been doing it forever. They just obviously somebody smoked a lot of dope, thought it'd be funny, and then they proceeded to do it. And the dude probably got a promotion.
Right. Well, that can't be something that makes them money. That's all just marketing thing. Because you're not going to move enough of that to make money off of it. But like I said, if you're going to offer it...
I'm not going to lie. I would buy a minivan with a Hellcat Charger engine.
I wouldn't. That's fucking
That'd
stupid.
Be fucking hilarious.
That's fucking stupid.
Exactly. It's fucking stupid, but it's funny. It's hilarious. If I had fuck you money, I'd buy it.
Yeah, if I had fuck you money, I'd do it as a joke. I'd buy it as a joke.
Fucking doing donuts. Kyle shows up. You fucking take off. A fucking Hellcat minivan.
Fucking doing a peel out outside of the daycare parking lot, picking up the kids.
Get in, bitches. We're going shopping.
No, it's fucking great. You roll up to the grocery store, you just hear this fucking as the fucking minivan comes hauling ass through the fucking parking lot. Does a fucking drift into like the handicap spot. Fucking granny rolls out with her wheelchair and goes into the grocery store. Oh my god!
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
That'd be fucking great, dude.
It's fucking stupid what they do.
You know what they need to do? They need to put that in a fucking Oscar Mayer hot dog Wienermobile.
Dude,
that's what they need to fucking do. Take that bitch to the drag strip. You just out there like, oh, look at this fucking cocksucker. Also, it's fucking pulling
Put a
wheelies
fucking
all the way
jet
down.
engine on the back of it. It has like it looks like a butthole on a wiener. Everybody's ear gets blown out.
That's what we need. That's what we fucking need.
Dude, if I win the lotto, we got to do that.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Me and you. Be in the
they
Oscar
won
Mayer wiener drags.
They win. You won the lottery. What were you gonna do? Put a fucking jet engine on the Wienermobile is what we're doing. Sir, have you been doing drugs? Not yet. No, I did. We thought of this dead ass sober.
Holy shit, dude, that'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh my god!
Oh my god,
great. Dude, talk about a sleeper car at the drag strip.
Yeah, no shit, fucking.
Oh,
dudes are like, now get ready for your jet engine car because they do it at every drag.
Yeah, fucking Wienermobile
like
rolls up.
Every drag show, fucking. Yeah, they bring out the car with a jet engine. You just see the fucking Oscar Mayer Wienermobile show up. What the fuck is this? Dude, holy shit!
Oh my god, dude, that would be fucking hilarious. I would pay money to see that. I would fucking 100% pay money to see that. That would be dope as shit. Oh, yes, that's what we're doing if we win the lotto. Put a jet engine on the Wienermobile.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. All right, let's move on to Reddit. Some Am I the Asshole? All right, Dylan, we talked about shitting in a tub earlier. This was by pure chance, because I believe I found this, actually, because I kind of bounced around when I was doing show prep. I actually found this before I found the tub shitting story. All right, so here we go. I, 26 meters, live with my fiance, Hannah, 25 feet, excuse me, in a one-bathroom house. We are currently having another couple from out of town staying over with us for the holidays. Josh, 26 meters, and Vanessa, 26 feet, have all been known each other for 10 plus years, since high school, and are very close. This morning I was having a coffee and playing on my phone when Josh said he was going to use the toilet. I said, cool, I'll use it after you, as I had just begun to feel the need to go. However, Josh was taking forever on the shitter and told us his stomach was feeling upset. After about 20 minutes, Vanessa said she really needed to go pee, and both Hannah and Vanessa said that I would let them go first, I would let Vanessa go first after Josh was done, because for her to pee should only take, a couple minutes max. At around the 30-minute mark, I really couldn't hold it much longer. So I pooped in our cat's litter box, which is in a private area in a spare bedroom. I scooped the poop and soiled litter into a bag, which I threw away in the outside bin, cleaned everything up, and sprayed the room with some air freshener. Basically the same routine for when I clean the cat's litter box. Except when I normally clean the cat's litter box, it's not a fucking giant-ass Lincoln log sitting in it. When Hannah, my fiance, found out I did this, she was disgusted and yelled at me for not being able to wait another 5 minutes for Josh to finish. Vanessa and Josh think it was gross too. I just really needed to go to the litter box. Really need to go, and the litter box is made for poop. I feel like what I did is about as sanitary as a cat poop in there. Am I the asshole?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Emergency situation.
My argument would be would you rather me
down that door?
No.
Anything to not shit yourself, okay?
Yeah.
That dude in China didn't have an excuse because he was right. He was already in the bathroom.
Yeah, you already made it.
Just move over. Okay? If you're waiting for dude, it's the worst. Okay? You know how many times I've come close to I'm turtling basically, waiting for somebody to get out of the bathroom. Right?
Beaver.
Guess what? As soon as that door opens, I'm in there. Okay?
Dude, I'm in there before I'm in there before they get out. All right? That's how they have door opens. Boom, I'm in. They're still washing their hands and shit. I would say my argument would be I can either shit in the litter box or shit in the living room. What would you rather me do?
I'd be like, do you want me to shit my pants and then have to take a shower anyways? And then you're going to be smelling me all day. Huh? You dumb bitch.
Dumb cunt.
Sorry, you shouldn't say dumb bitch, but...
Well, she is kind of...
No, but, yeah.
My thing is how did your fiance found out? Were you, sitting there, fucking hovering over the litter box and all she comes around the corner, hi, honey? What you doing?
Yeah, unless this dumbass told it, dude, I would never tell anybody.
Yeah,
had
why
a
would you
shit
say
in the litter
anything?
box.
I wouldn't say anything for quite a while. Like that's a good story to come up when you're all drinking around a campfire. But that's not
it's
something
like
you
been
come
to
up
like
with.
10 years.
Yeah, that's not something you
Yeah.
say fucking the day, 20 minutes after it happened. Oh yeah, I don't need to go. I shit in the litter box.
I'd still go in the bathroom and just sit in there.
I'm sorry, you what? You what? Yeah, just go in the
Yeah,
bathroom on your
exactly.
fucking phone. Flush it a couple
You're
times.
just
It's good.
Sitting there just like, yeah, I gotta wait about like 10 minutes before
No,
I
I
can
don't.
come
Yeah,
out.
but I'm with you. I don't think this guy's the asshole. Like my argument would be: can I shit in the litter box or shit in the living room? What would you rather me do?
Well, that's like, okay, let's say you have a puppy, right? And you have puppy pads, and you really have to go, and you only have one bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody's in there taking like a 45-minute shit. What are you gonna do? Fuck it, I'm shitting on the puppy pad, dude.
Hell yeah!
Wait till that motherfucker comes out, and I'm square up. I'm fucking grabbing some toilet paper, wiping my ass.
That's right.
There you go. Boom.
That's right.
All you gotta do is clean up afterwards. Just clean it like nothing was there.
That's right.
And if they ask you why you got a little baggy, be like, oh, I wasn't feeling too good. I threw up a little bit. Blah 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 blah.
No, you just say you're taking.
Well,
out
it kind
the
of smells like shit.
No, if you have a
Well,
puppy
I wouldn't
pad.
expect it to smell good, Sharon. Shut
Yeah,
the fuck
right.
up.
You want to look? You want to look? Looks like shit. Smells like shit, but it's not shit. You want to taste? No.
So. Oh,
Yeah, I'm with. Yeah, it's
coffee tastes like shit. That's because it is
roasted. It's a bit nutty.
a bit nutty.
It's a bit nutty. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm with you. You don't. Why would you bring that up? Don't even bring that up.
Yeah,
Fucking
what?
Dumbass.
Yeah, why would you say that? Yeah, if I'd be waiting 10 years, be like, there was one time Josh over here was taking too long in the fucking bathroom, probably because he was yanking his chain. But I had a shit in the litter box.
Yeah, saying he was sick or
And then
something.
that's when you can start laughing.
Yeah, Josh saying he was sick or something. Only thing I think he was sick of is the gay porn he watches. Oh, am I right, Josh? No. No, Josh is too busy watching that fucking jet turbine Oscar Mayer Wienermobile on his phone. That's why he's taking so long. Oh fuck! All right, let's move on to some GTA server, also known as Florida Man news. And this is not related to the best Florida Man stories of 2023. This is a constant updating thing. A Florida man was with a suspended license, so first problem, can't drive, was arrested for running over a deer and then posted the video of him doing it to TikTok.
Jesus Christ.
Could you be more dumb? He was arrested on 5 counts of animal torment and 1 count of animal torture and 1 count of a moving traffic violation because, suspended license and everything. How fucking dumb can you be? This is not even the first time that he's had a run-in
Clearly,
with
'cause he got
wildlife
his
with the law enforcement. Because in 2021, he had an issue when an officer responded to a car crash involving him. When the officer arrived on the scene, the guy immediately walked towards his truck and released a fawn from a dog box. And just whoop, there it goes.
What the fuck?
Yes. He then told law enforcement that he parked on the side of the road and took the fawn before being rear-ended. He told officers he was going to take it home and release it on his 5-acre property. Right. Except the officer said his story didn't make much sense since the Little Big Econ State Forest is on both sides of the road. And he was arrested for possessing a baby fawn during the closed hunting season and was later released on bond. So basically, he had a fawn with him when he wasn't supposed to. And fucking baby deer. Yeah, Jesus Christ. And then obviously he had a grudge against deer. I'm going to hit every motherfucker and I'm going to put that shit on TikTok and say, well, look out, deer, get in my way, I'm running your ass over.
Have you seen, there was a video on TikTok where, it was dash cam. Fucking big-ass moose comes out. Gets smoked by this car. Dude, the car is fucking totaled. Moose gets up and runs off like it was nothing. I was like,
oh yeah, I've seen that.
Jesus Christ.
The moose is just like, oh, minor inconvenience in my day. Just fucking
Yeah. Dude,
waddles
I never
off.
realized how big mooses are until I saw that. It was like a dinky little sedan. Dude, I was like, that moose could have took it out. Like, and the moose did like 4 flips.
Oh, I know.
It was like, God damn.
Like, but he just got up and tried to minor inconvenience.
Yeah.
Great. Now I'm gonna be late to
my day.
Now I'm gonna
fuckers.
be fucking late to my date, cocksucker. Oh fuck. I remember.
What a fucking idiot.
I remember. So like the state of Michigan does a pretty decent job. The DNR does of for a black bear population. And making sure it keeps north of a certain line. They like to keep them north of it. Obviously, you don't want a black bear walking around Grand Rapids. But occasionally there's been times where a black bear has found its way into like, Muskegon or Grand Rapids before, northern Grand Rapids, Rockford area and shit like that. Well, I remember one, if you know Grand Rapids at all, there's on the north side of town, north side of Grand Rapids, north and northwest side, there's 2 major roads, Plainfield Avenue and Alpine Avenue. Those are 2 major roads. And I-96 hits both of them within about 2 miles of each other because they're kind of close to each other.
Yep.
So before I-96 continues on to Coopersville, or through the rest of Walker, Coopersville, and then on to Muskegon, it goes underneath Alpine Avenue. Well, there was a black bear that was been spotted inside, northern Grand Rapids, Rockford area, and it was kind of slowly making his way towards town. And being a black bear, it's more scared of you than you are of it. Because it's not like a grizzly bear. They're not as territorial as a grizzly bear. Black bears aren't. Well, a guy getting on the on-ramp from Alpine Avenue to I-96 westbound towards Muskegon hit the black bear on the on-ramp. Because, it was dark out, and obviously black bears are black, so it was harder to see at night, and so he smoked it. But he was, technically it's not the city of Grand Rapids, that's the city of Walker, but it's still pretty populated area. Okay, imagine calling your insurance guy, you're like, hey, I need to file a claim. Oh, okay, what happened? Well, where are you at? I'm on, on-ramp from Alpine Avenue to I-96 westbound. Oh, okay, what'd you hit? Black bear. You what? I hit a black bear. Okay, no, really, why are you filing a claim? This is a prank call? No, I hit a black bear. Okay, lay off the drugs, guy. Have a nice day.
Yeah, they just hang up on you. Fuck it.
Like, that's something, you can't even believe that. That's fucking wild. Now, what would suck if you just got the shit beat out of you? What would be something that would really suck after that?
Getting shit on.
No, being arrested.
Literally. No, I think getting shit on's a lot worse. But
I don't know. You can wash shit off. A Florida man was a victim of an armed robbery. Police showed up, then arrested him for possession of drugs in his home.
Dude, that fucking sucks.
Dude, talk about
Dude just got robbed, and then the police show up. Yeah, we're gonna have to take you in, buddy. Huh? You got sitting there with a black eye concussion. You're like, what?
What? What'd I do? How about the fucking 6 bricks of cocaine behind your ass? How about that?
That would be an issue.
That would suck. That would suck. Yeah. A Florida man was reportedly left beaten and bruised after 2 masked men enter his home, put a gun to his mouth, and stole his gold chain and watch. And reportedly, he says the gold chain's worth $20,000. So you definitely know he thinks he's a fucking high roller, and he didn't get that fucking $20,000 working at the McDonald's. Tell you that much. But when deputies showed up...
That's why he has drugs.
Yeah, when deputies showed up, they came across illegal substance and a gun while searching the 28-year-old's home and arrested him on drug and weapon charges. Excuse me. The guy told the sheriff's deputies that 2 masked men found him sleeping outside his residence in Bonita Springs, pistol whipped him, and then bound him with zip ties. Then they demanded that he hand them over bricks of drugs and money. They made off with several bags of marijuana, as well as a chain that he claimed to be worth $20,000. 3 other men were inside the home at the time and reported that they too were held at gunpoint during robbery. So the robbery actually happened, except that the deputies found 27 pills of fentanyl, hallucinogenic mushrooms, amphetamines, DMT carts, and MDMA capsules inside the home. So this dude wasn't just selling grass. He was selling some good shit, all right?
Shit that kills.
This is the best part. Some of the drugs had been stashed inside of a safe, okay? So far, that's not weird. That deputies found on his front porch.
What the fuck? So you're asking to get robbed?
You're asking. It's like, yeah, the guy rolls up. Oh, you got the money? Okay, here, yeah.
Dude.
Open up the door. Here you go. Have a nice day. Right
This
on the
guy
front
got
porch.
arrested by robbers because he got zip tied, and then he got arrested for real. I was like, damn. But
This
you know,
guy,
I was gonna say the dumbest motherfucker on here was the what was it? Damn. Probably the Gen Z wedding vows, I think. I was gonna say that was gonna be the dumbass. Or no, reindeer that got smoked reindeer. Yeah, the reindeer got smoked. Posted on video. Like,
Yeah.
what a fucking idiot.
Hey
No,
guys, check this out.
no.
Hey.
No, somebody topped it.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb. Like you said, that's a double whammy of all double whammies. You get the shit beaten out of you, call the
Hold
cops,
on.
and then you get arrested.
Hold on. If you have drugs and you know you have drugs in the house and you get robbed, why the fuck are you calling the cops, you fuckstick?
Well, maybe don't put
I'm not
the
a drug dealer or anything, right?
maybe don't
Okay?
put the drugs.
I can't do drugs.
Yeah, maybe don't put the drugs in a safe on the front porch where the cops would see it. Just a thought. Just a thought.
My God, this guy. Listen, you lost a 20K gold chain. Go buy another one. Sell like 2 pills or something.
Sell 2 things
Fuck.
of fentanyl. You're fine.
Jesus Christ.
You know what they say? You can't fake stupid.
Yeah, no shit.
Fuck. All right, Dylan. Do you have a facto of the weeko?
I got 2 of them.
Oh, he's got 2 of them. Swell.
Sorry. The first one is the crown jewels for the king, now, not queen, technically, I guess the queen, contain the 2 biggest cut diamonds on Earth. Pretty, Now, I don't know about you, but always as a kid, I always thought, what do M&Ms actually stand for? I did not know this.
I thought, Han, I've heard of this before. Isn't it the initials of the guy who made it? Or came up with M&Ms?
M&M stands for Mars, which is one of them, and Murray. Mars and Murray.
Yeah, it was 2 guys that came up with it. I knew it was something about the guys who came up with it is why that's where it got its name. Still cool, still interesting nonetheless, in my opinion. Sorry, I'm doing stuff. I'm doing stuff.
But yeah, I did not know that.
Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Who's texting? What the fuck am I looking at, Dylan? This looks like Plankton just got a fucking massive blowjob from Karen. Got that sucky with them DSL dick sucking lips.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Shit. But
right.
yeah, I did not know that. I did not know that M&M stand. Well, I knew M&M stand for something. I just didn't know. I know that Mars makes it. So
Right. Well, yeah. So, all right. So before we get into functional idiot of the week, we can't do anything else before we do some, Pornstar birthdays. All right, Dylan. Are you ready for this? I dug deep and hard for these ones. Not really. First hottie on the list, is Emily Willis, who is 25 years old as of, that's not the right date, December 28th. My dumbass wrote December 25th. That's not right. It's the 28th, I'm pretty sure. Originally from Argentina, but raised in Utah, with a 5'5" figure and a modest 32A bust. She has been nominated for over, shit you not, 100 awards. In fact, I started counting them and gave up. I just said it was over 100 and called it good. Since starting in porn at the age of 19 in 2007. 17, excuse me. She has won the 2019 Spank Bank Awards Teeniest Vagina Award.
what the fuck?
And the 2020 Spank Bank Awards, I'm just sorry, I love Spank Bank Awards. Most Awe-Inspiring Gape Award. She has also won multiple Female Performer of the Year awards from different award, whatever you want to fucking call them. She has been credited in over 700 films, including Whole Wrecker 2, Mommy Daughter Squirt Sandwich,
What the fuck?
Waiting to be Gaped, and Slave Cum Extractor.
Fuck, dude.
I couldn't make these names up. They have to be true, okay? I don't have the time to come up with these names. Next one is Francesca Lee, 53 years old. Fucking trooper this bitch is. Born on December 28th of 1970. Born in Los Angeles, standing at 5'2" with 34 C's. She started in porn in 1992 at the age of 22 and started directing in 1994. She has been inducted into multiple porn Hall of Fames and has won Best MILF, Best Oral Sex Scene, and Best Group Sex Film Awards. This is the wacky part, because on the website I go to, it said that she was married. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, porn stars can be married, a little weird, but alright, whatever. Shockingly, she's married to another porn star, Mark Wood. And he has been credited in nearly 4,000 films.
God damn, his balls must be tired. Holy shit.
Dude, that is a dragon courage bag if I've ever seen it.
Dude's fucking hauling around like his nutsack on a rope or something.
Dude, he's like
God
fucking
damn.
Randy, dude, carrying the wheelbarrow.
Dude fucking spreads his sack apart and he fucking flies away like a kite.
Fucking airplane wings.
Holy shit.
Yeah, no, instead of releasing the flaps, it's releasing the sack. You can see Francesca herself in over the 1,000 films she's been in, including Anus a Nice Day, Spunk Drunk, Got MILF, and Beggin' for a Peggin'. I like that one.
Begging for a peggin'.
I like that one. I like Anus a Nice Day. That's a good one. Last one on here is Alexis Crystal, 31 years old. She'll be 31 on New Year's Day, January 1st, being born in 1993. Holy fuck, it's almost 2024. Born in the Czech Republic, this 5'6" babe with 38 B's or 34 C's or 34 A's, I don't know, 3 different websites said 3 different things. Has been in the porn industry since 2011, beginning at the age of 18. She has been credited in over 1,100 films, some being Little Gapin' Lesbians 8, Bleached Raw 4.
What the fuck?
You'll like this one. You'll like this one, Dylan. Nachos Hot Horny Hookers. and an all-natural lesbian scissoring.
Oh yeah, scissor.
Oh yeah, scissors. Oh shit.
Nachos Hot Horny Hookers. That's a good one.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck. You gotta love. I swear, the foreign porn star films or whatever with foreign, they have the best names. Like the Ukrainian one we had last week, fucking, that was balls to wall, fucking hilarious. Nuts to butt action, hilarious. All right, Dylan. Although I think you've already said it, who is your functional idiot of the week?
The dude that got pistol whipped and arrested. He deserved it for sure.
He deserved both to happen to him. Okay. That's the rare instance where he deserved to both get his ass whooped and sent to the fucking sin bin.
Yeah, no shit. That fucking it just frustrates me.
Dumb ass motherfucker is what that is. If I had to pick a functional idiot of the week, I'm gonna have to go with that dumbass who recorded a video of him shitting in a fucking bathtub. I couldn't make it to the toilet. As you say, just move over.
Literally. Literally.
When you get there, you don't need to be Rosa Parks and stand your ground. You can move over. That's okay. All right?
Listen, you don't need to stand your ground. Move over and lay it in the toilet.
Yeah, lay your pipe where it's going to go down the pipes. All right? Not in the fucking bathtub.
Don't waffle stomp your shit, all right? Fuck. God damn. If you don't know what waffle stomping is, it's where somebody shits in the So you know those like cheese grater looking drains?
covers
Like
in like a shower.
So like a normal drain cover.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
well,
okay.
sometimes you get something else, you know. Waffle stomping is where you take a shit and you stomp it down.
Yeah,
there.
you stomp it
That's
down.
waffle stomping.
Waffle stomping.
So,
don't be dumb.
there you go.
Don't be dumb. You can follow the show on Twitter at Fun Idiots Show. Fun Idiots Show. You can email the show at functionalidiotspodcast@gmail.com. And we will come back to you next week with another episode.
Happy New Year.
You made it through 2023. If you die tomorrow, that's a bitch. You almost made it. Happy New Year. We wish you a prosperous New Year. And as our tech teacher said, don't be dumb. Al Sharpton, take us out.
Show some RESPICT.